Let us continue with muscles, although it is reduced, but let us discuss it. Muscles are fleshy bundles of thin elastic material that help bones and joints to move. Muscles are attached to the bones with the help of strong fibers called tendons. Now, muscles are fixed to the bones, and what is that it is fixing both of them together? They are the strong fibers called tendons. Now, there are two types of muscles: voluntary and involuntary muscles. So, voluntary muscles are the muscles that control their movement. Muscles whose movements we can control, like our arms and legs, they are voluntary muscles. And opposite, the some muscles which we cannot control, they are involuntary muscles, like digestive system, blinking of eyes, all are involuntary muscles. They are not in our hands. The cardiac muscle is a special type of muscle. All the heart muscles are called the cardiac muscles. Okay, it works all the time, it never relaxes, heart muscles. Then how muscles work? Muscles work by contracting and relaxing. Like you can see here, these muscles on the top here, top of our upper arm, they are bicep muscles, and on the lower side they are tricep muscles. when we bring our hand up like this, these biceps start acting and triceps starts relaxing. Okay, and when we bring down our hand, these biceps relax and these triceps contract. This is how we lift up the things. Now, how should we take care of our bones and muscles? For bones and muscles, we should first of all, we should maintain a proper posture of our body. We should sit properly, stand and walk properly. We should eat good food rich in calcium and proteins. It keeps our bones and muscles healthy. We should expose our body to sunlight to get vitamin D, and we should exercise regularly. So all these things are good for taking care of our muscles. Now, here is a checkpoint. Name the parts of the skeleton that protect these organs. Brain. Brain is protected by skull. Spinal cord is protected by backbone. Heart is protected by rib cage. Lungs are protected by rib cage. This we have completed this topic of skeletal system. Now we will start with nervous system. Now, as skeletal system was the framework of the body, nervous system is the controlling system of the body. Like it, because the main parts are brain, spinal cord and nerves. Obviously, if brain is there, brain controls all the functions of the body. So nervous system is the controlling organ system of the body. All the functions that we do, like breathing, walking, playing, eating, digesting, remembering, learning, drawing, talking, everything is controlled by the nervous system. Now, the nervous system consists of brain, spinal cord and a network of nerves. These are the three main parts of nervous system: brain, spinal cord and network of nerves. So first we will study brain. Brain, as we have seen, it is the control center of the body and it is protected by a very hard skull. These are the three main parts of the body. That is the cerebrum, it is the biggest part, then cerebellum and the medulla. Now let us study each part. First is cerebrum. Cerebrum is it is the biggest part of the brain. It is the thinking part of the brain. We think through cerebrum. It controls all our voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles. Now what are voluntary muscles? The muscles which are in our control, like arms and legs. So it helps us to see, hear, learn, think and remember. We use cerebrum while solving maths problems. So not only maths problem, whenever you are learning something, all this is controlled by cerebrum. Okay, cerebrum controls all our feelings such as sadness, happiness, means all the feelings are controlled by cerebrum. So cerebrum is a very important part of the brain. Now come to the second part, that is cerebellum. Cerebellum is responsible for the posture of our body balance, movement and coordination of muscles. how should these are sitting, are standing, are walking, dancing, everything is controlled by cerebellum. All the postures are controlled by cerebellum. The cerebellum helps us stand straight without losing our balance. Okay. Now next is third part is medulla, brain stem. It is also called the brain stem. It connects brain to the spinal cord. This connects brain to the spinal cord, and it controls our involuntary muscles, means digestion, breathing, blood, means all other organ systems which are inside our body are controlled by the medulla and the brain, medulla or the brain stem.